may have heard that the new face of Dior would be or could be none other than Meghan Markle. Oh, yes, it was reported by several tabloids and, of course, news portals that Meghan Markle could be the face of Dior. Well, hold up, hold up, hold up. No, don't get your eyes rubbing already. That's because Dior has responded to these allegations. Well, could it be that indeed Meghan Markle could be the face of Dior? Well, let's see how it goes. This is the 20 of Pinax News. This is the How for Quality Entertainment. This is, of course, what will tell you the latest from the world of art and entertainment. If I were you, how get sticked here? Go to the subscription button, get yourself notified so that anytime we bring you the latest gist and juicy news, you get yourself served first. Well, join us on today's episode. Let's get started. Now, after having several backlash of the rejection from Spotify, yes, if you haven't heard, Meghan Markle has been stripped off from her Spotify show, podcast show. That's the archetype, podcast that was being aired not long ago. Sometimes, well, she says they've actually let her down. Now, reports, that's because a Daily Mail reporter, her name is actually Caroline Graham, reported that Meghan Markle is alleged to be the new face of Dior. Now, don't also forget that Dior has several, people projecting their brand. We have the likes of J Lo, of course, in no particular order. Who else? Johnny Depp. He also is the brand ambassador for the fragrance cosmetics by Dior, and so a lot of people have been asking, and not also to let you forget that Meghan Markle has also been seen always rocking Dior, clothes. So from head to toe, you see Meghan rocking Dior everywhere. Now, people have been speculating that could be that Meghan is, going to be the new face of Dior. Well, Dior has actually finally answered to these questions and online trends that has been going viral. Possible that Meghan Markle is the new face of Dior. Well, it turns out that no, Dior ain't having it with Meghan Markle because, of course, she's got so much backlog. Like, no, the Royal Highness is nowhere close to the brand. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Like, every one of you having your hopes high that Meghan Markle was going to be the brand ambassador to Dior or for Dior, or maybe going to have a new ambassadorial deal after her massive blow of rejection by Spotify. Well, even Spotify didn't even get so much from him after, she was given so many billions, so much billions, about 2 billion or something. She actually didn't prove her worth. How much more Dior? And so, of course, Dior has disassociated itself from the Royal Highness and, of course, have said that they are no way going to partner with Meghan Markle. Well, because, of course, she has no luck at all. Well, let's also not forget the rumors that has been going viral that Meghan Markle is apparently in talks with Dior to have her signed as the new face of Dior. Now, it's been alleged that Meghan Markle being part of this Dior is actually going to increase the sales of Dior partnership or the Dior sales. That's because the name Meghan Markle stands out. Now, that is very I don't really know, very relative, I should say, because Johnny Depp is rumored to have been receiving or still receive about 15 million US dollars as the brand ambassador to the fragrance cosmetics. And Dior also allegedly having to sign Meghan Markle worth 20 million US dollars just because of the name or the title Meghan Markle will or may increase sales. Now, these are allegations that people have been, talking about, but unfortunately, and Dior says that no, it ain't getting itself associated with a bad lacquer like Meghan Markle. I'm sorry, darling. Well, you look beautiful in your Dior clothing, but I don't know exactly what's been happening. Maybe you should actually stay off social media for a while. But let's remind ourselves once again when Spotify stripped its deal with Meghan Markle, and so let's put a statement by Spotify over there. I'm sure that's because that could be the reason why Dior is also taking caution not to sign Meghan Markle because of course she has no impact. Well, quote unquote. I choose my words carefully. Don't come after me. No, that's the truth anyway. It hurts. So this is what the Spotify group or the company actually says that we are expanding our partnership effort with leading podcasters from across the globe with a tailored approach optimized for each show and creator. This fundamental pivot from our more uniform proposition will allow us to support the creator community better. However, doing so requires adapting. As a result, we have made the difficult but necessary decision to make a strategic realignment of our group and reduce a global podcast vertical and other functions by approximately 200 people or 2% of Spotify's workforce. And so that was when Spotify actually stripped Meghan Markle off their podcast program after investing over billions into that particular podcast and unfortunately resulted into nothing. Well, maybe we can actually check a listen or take a look once again at Meghan Markle's podcast show where she was talking probably gibberish. I don't know. Let's take a listen at Meghan Markle and we come back for more.
14, I planned my wedding. Not my actual wedding. That would have been a bit harder to imagine. This wedding was an assignment for my Religion 2 class in Catholic school. At no point could you say, nope, my dream for the future is to be single. The message, even at my feminist all-girls school, was as traditional as it gets. First comes love, then comes...
Yes, so that was just a quick reminder to let you know that, of course, Meghan Markle has been kicked out by Spotify, and so Dior is not having it, so easy trying to sign her as the new face of their brand. Well, let's see what most of you have been talking about. Do you even feel that it could be a new opportunity for Meghan Markle to prove her worth or a point? Well, let's see what most of you have been talking about. Now, this one is coming from Tony. Tony says, haha, so much for them wanting to be out of the spotlight. Wow, no wonder the public doesn't like them anymore. Well, I don't know. This one says that, oh, please, there go your sales, Dior, right in a. I wouldn't want to mention that. Well, in the toilet, anyway. Um, oh, please, there go your sales, Dior, right in the toilet. Marco's real person or persona, okay, one of the most disliked people in the US and UK, L'Oreal was smart enough to ditch Amberhead when people stopped buying their products. LOL. Well, it's true. Sometimes the people you actually sign to your brand have positive impacts to your brand. I mean, one day we're actually going to have a very interesting conversation about celebrities and how they have impact in society and contribute to the economy. Well, we'll get to that very soon, but stick and stay with us. Now, this one says that I don't understand the Meghan hate. Oh, no one hates Meghan Markle. I don't hate Meghan. No, I don't. Do you? I mean, does anyone hate Meghan Markle? We only report the fact. We only tell it as it is. If they don't do it, we don't talk about it anyways. Now, this one is coming from Tony. Okay, so I think I've read Tony's comment already. Um, this one is coming from Stan Chris. Stan says, what her skills exactly? Well, if you do ask me, I have no idea what her main skills is. I think maybe she should, stick to her royalty, being a royal princess or something. Because honestly, lately the Dutch of Sussex are getting so much involved in the media. Well, we'll talk about them anyway. Well, this has been Daily Trends on Pinax News. Thanks for watching.